check Twitch, see if Twitch is smart or dumb.
Yep, it changed it.
Oh, good. Good. I guess I should just change it in Streamlabs each time. Usually I change it in friggin' Twitch, the website.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, well, no biggie. Alright, tag and social, the media. Let's put an exclamation mark to show how excited I am about tonight.
Social, the media, Yoshi's Island boss.
Oh, see, I was thinking some sort of weird Sonic the Hedgehog character, but I like your I like your thought better. Like a big ol' Bert the Bashful MRF.
Yeah. I always like that naming scheme because it's like puts an undeserved importance on every boss.
I like that.
Sluggy the Unshaven. That's what you're known for never shaving.
Yeah, huh? Like most people with titles get away with something decently impressive, like Tap Tap the
Yeah.
Golden or what have you.
Well,
But
that's not even the boss. That's like the remake of the boss because originally it's Tap Tap the Red Nose.
That's right.
And then you, in one of the routes in Bowser's Castle, he can turn and you can be chased by Tap Tap the Golden.
That's right. Man, I need to replay Yoshi's Island.
You do.
I also need to play a version of Yoshi's Island that isn't Mario Advance 3. Which
play it on the Switch, why don't you? It's there.
It is. It is. Right. Do we got people coming in? I can't actually. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Looks like we got people coming in. Hey, SG.
Hey.
All right. So before we get started on games and such, hey, thanks for the sub, Crockett.
Yeah.
I really need to update some of those sounds. Oh well. Since they just came out with a new Kirby storybook, so I figured we'd get started with this. It's Kirby time.
Take courage. A young adventurer went on a journey. A journey to find the heart fruit. Legend has it that one bite of this mysterious fruit will fill your heart with courage. He wanted this fruit and knew it would taste delicious.
Does Kirby want
So he
courage?
set off to find it.
Kirby probably is just hungry.
The adventurer's name was Kirby. The winds blew so fiercely that Kirby struggled to move. He could hardly keep his eyes open. It seemed he would be blown away at any moment. The farther he got, the stronger the winds became. Yet he marched on, moving forward one tiny step at a time. He knew every step brought him closer to the heart fruit. Even when he lost his way.
Oh, it's the squeaks.
Even when he was covered in mud. Even when he was tired and his feet felt heavy. He never stopped yearning for the heart fruit. How cold it is! If he stayed here long, he would surely turn to ice.
We got some pengies there. We got the friggin' Game
Perhaps
Boy
the
door.
heart fruit would be
Mr.
warm
Flosty
and
was in the
toasty.
background. Shotzo.
after making it through that icy land,
Dynablade!
next,
Oh,
he
yeah.
faced incredible heat. Even his own breath felt burning hot. And yet, if he just kept pushing forward, he would perhaps come across the heart fruit. Maybe he wouldn't ever find it, but maybe, just maybe, he would. Perhaps the heart fruit would be nice and chilly. Climb, rest. Climb, rest. Kirby slowly but surely made his way to the top of the mountain. That's when he found it. The shiny, mouth-watering heart fruit.
That is kind of look like the super happy tree.
Mm-hmm.
That mysterious fruit said to fill your heart with courage. Would it taste sweet? Or perhaps sour? A treat like this should be enjoyed in a special spot. Kirby settled beneath the peaceful sky, the perfect sky to take a nap under. Holding his treasured fruit, he opened his mouth wide to eat it. But then, from the corner of his eye, he saw a weary traveler.
Oh.
Kirby could tell he could not bring himself to take another step forward. Kirby lowered his prized fruit and quietly walked toward him. Take courage.
That was nice.
Aww. Sometimes Kirby Time Take Courage Book 3. I have only seen 2 of these. Oh, this is only the second read-along. I guess they haven't adapted Book 2 yet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go ahead and fire this up. You should make Mr. Frosty floss in the new Kirby movie.
Don't give me psychic damage like that.
Alright. Alright.
One thing I really appreciate about this game, it starts really quickly. like you're already in the town, and there isn't a lot of logos to wait through and stuff when you boot it up.
Yeah.
Nice thing about it.
Yeah, it's always... I know we're a couple generations in for that kind of being the standard. Like, Infamous on PS3 comes to mind, where... excuse me. Where that just starts... that just immediately loads you in Empire City or whatever. But it's still, because I play mostly older games and Nintendo games, it's still a novelty to me to run into a game that does that, because Nintendo sure doesn't make that a standard. I guess on the Switch they've kind of done it a bit, because like you've got Breath of the Wild starts pretty quickly, and Mario Odyssey I think starts pretty quick, but still throws me off. Like, oh, why? Thank you. DDD will be played by Jack Black in the Kirby movie. Honestly, Jack Black could be a pretty decent Kirby, DDD. Not gonna lie.
I think if I remember correctly, Odyssey's like it has a short cutscene with Mario throwing Cappy at the screen, and then it's the main menu, and then you can choose load or start, and then a short little loading screen based off of what you pick, and then it starts. So not too bad.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, so that update had a code that I can't remember if we've done yet. We might have, so I'm going to try punching that in really quick. Apart from this, so our plan for tonight... Oh, I have already used that. All right.
Also, Chris Pratt is there. Well, he has to be in everything Mario, of course.
No. All right, so a couple things. First, no Pier tonight. It's just Gooms and I.
Yeah.
Pier ended up having work stuff, so we might see him in chat, but otherwise probably just the two of us. Have you tried Birthday? I think we did, but let's go ahead and try that again for the sake of things. And then second, my goal for tonight is to definitely clear out this game. I believe all we've got left is Ultimate Arena, or Ultimate Cup Z, unless the game has yet another ace up its sleeve. And then time permitting, I'm also going to take a stab at clearing out Kirby Fighters 2, if I can.
Mm-hmm.
Entirely dependent on how well I do here. But that's going to be my goal. Finish this, finish Kirby Fighters 2. Oh, good call. Good call, creative username 436. We did not try that one.
I vibe with a username like that, honestly.
Did you ever have numbers at the end of your username? You've been Goombachi as long as I've known you, but...
No, I don't think I have in anything I used. But...
Yeah, but no, that's fair. It's the experience.
Yeah.
Get another coin because I can't. Alright. So. I'm trying to remember where we left off last sesh. Right. So where we had ended up last session was we were trying Ultimate Cup Z. Pure gave us the suggestion that I should not do both Morpho Knights and souped up on all sorts of power-ups. So at this point in time, I'm just trying Morpho Knight Sword to see if I can make it work with that.
You came pretty close before, so I think you can do it.
I think so too. I'm gonna rock this for a bit. If this isn't working, I'll try other abilities, just so that I can do the power-ups, but I'm not going to do Morpho Knight with like double health bars or anything like that. Where did I fall last time? Back half of the final fight.
Yeah.
So honestly, pretty solid, or I'm getting there. Just matter of consistency.
I honestly kind of feel that Morpho Knight is better than using items. I would have to check to see for sure, but like the healing factor is really good.
Healing factor does a crap ton.
Yeah.
It, kind of makes it a different experience as well, just because the spot dodge is very different. Or instead of a spot dodge, you have the teleport. Mm-hmm. And it lends itself to a very different dynamic than, say, if I were going in with Ranger.
Right.
Honestly, Ranger run would be really interesting, but
I feel this game like really inspires a lot of. I would be very encouraged to try it with a bunch of different abilities, and I don't know if I've felt that way about an arena since like Superstar.
Although it's not as fast as Masked Hammer simply because of Hammer's damage output.
Yeah, I imagine Morpho probably isn't the speedrun choice, but the healing factor makes it definitely the best casual choice, I think.
Nothing. He's got nothing on us. Not too far. Ah, took chip damage there. Took big dummy damage there.
Because of how busted spot dodges are, it feels a lot safer to use abilities you aren't that used to. Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Oh, sure. I also just really in general love the mechanic of spot dodging. Like that's existed since I want to say Return to Dreamland. It's a core part of modern Kirby is the dodge is not just the guarding.
It feels way more integral here because it's like kind of doing the Dark Souls roll sort of thing. Because this combat is ironically a lot like Dark Souls.
So is this the Dark Souls of Kirby's?
Yes. Apparently Triple Deluxe is what introduced dodging.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. From what I can tell, this is the game that plays the most similar to Souls games so far, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think that it's following in the vein of 3D combat like that. I don't know if it was necessarily based off of Dark Souls specifically, because there's a lot of games like that now, like all the character action games and whatnot, which are also kind of similar. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts also, but like, it does have a similar vibe to it.
Oh, wait, right, I have the friggin'...
Yeah, I just mean mechanically, Soul Melter EX is definitely harder.
Honestly, I feel like Planet Robobot's arena isn't as hard as people say. I find Triple Deluxe is harder. Honestly, I would agree with that. Maybe it's because of just how much time I spent grinding out Triple Deluxe that I was at the skill level necessary for Planet Robobot. But yeah, no.
I think a big
Triple Deluxe was way more of a challenge.
Well, a big part of that also is just that, like, Sectonia is the same. So if you already fought Sectonia, then you know how to beat her that time. So I can imagine if you played Robobot first, it would be harder.
Much better. There we go. It said, Stardream's Soul operating system blows Soul Sectonia out of the water. Yeah, that I would agree with.
Because Planet Robobot's final boss has different gameplay style. It's easier than a traditional final boss. You only do the halberd sections twice ever. I don't know if I really understand that, because just because it's different doesn't mean it's easier necessarily, but...
Well, that the game would softball it a bit as a matter of course. And
I suppose.
I don't know that I fully agree with that, because... rats. Just because... Stardream Soul still OS still gives me a decent amount of challenge. Solo OS is just such a long fight. That's true. I got that attack on the first try, but I can definitely see it throwing someone off.
Oh, that sounded quite a bit like a humble brag, not gonna lie.
No, that's fair. I feel very boastful about having managed to look out and get that. It is an easy attack to dodge. It just might catch you off guard. No, yeah.
Really, really, it just sounded like a brag to me. Well, I think when most people say humble brag, the humble is implied sarcastic.
No. All right. Nice going, man. Ah, shoot! Didn't even see the prompt that time. Also, Shadow DDD in Triple Deluxe hits like a truck. Yeah. Well, honestly, of the three, Shadow DDD is kind of the biggest gimme, but you have to. That's once you figured out his pattern for sure. Oh wow. Okay, I'm getting careless.
Yeah, very. Hello, Indie Man 64.
Oh poop.
I don't think there was a lot of indie games in the 64 era.
Well,
So
not
they're unique.
not for Nintendo 64 maybe, but
Well, even in general, because back then it was such a it was very much dominated by only the major companies because they didn't have as much distribution through the internet yet.
oh crap, this is up.
Yep.
Wow, rough stuff. We of course start over because that's how we're doing it here. Well, I mean, like, I know this isn't N64, but is Plock indie?
Yeah, but Clock is a exception,
Oh man.
and it also wasn't very successful.
Oh man.
How are we defining image as self-published? Well, I mean, like, yeah, everything's self-published to an extent, but I just mean like a small studio.
What about the guys that did Chameleon Twist? Is that would that be indie?
Let me see who made that. No, Chameleon Twist was published by Sunsoft,
Oh, okay.
so nope.
It's defined as the name and number are separate references. Ah, fair enough.
Granted, Sunsoft is not like the biggest company ever or anything, but I still want to call them indie.
That's fair. You can just float to dodge, trying to clash is just a flex. Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, I kind of want to flex, but I also just keep whiffing the timing on that, so maybe discretion's the better part of valor. I would definitely recommend giving up on trying to clash. Oh. But, fair. Also, I'm digging that we're going through the bosses in order so far. Let's see how long that lasts. Alright, get done here. I can, in fact, teleport away from it. I do agree with the clash thing that I just got here. Oh man. You know you're not doing hot when someone wanders in and they're like, yeah, man, don't just stop. Easy. Ah, man, chip damage. That's what I say to you and your chip damage. Floating is a pretty good... Oh, go ahead.
Floating is a pretty good option. A surprising amount of Chaos Alphalus's attacks can be made completely useless with it. Made the boss way easier when I realized that. Huh.
Good to know. Also, Indie Man beat this before in a very cheap way. How so? Just leaning in power-ups, or?
Or did you use ice?
Hence the saying, float like a Morphonite, sting like a Morphonite. Because I can. Yes, we're doing them in order. Yay! This must be the destined run then. In that case, this is the canonical run. I used fully upgraded Space Ranger, and the fully charged attack tears into them. Good to know. Whoop. Alright, let's not get careless.
He says as he immediately gets hit several times.
Don't look at me like that. Alright, you can look at me like that. Ha! This must be the destined run! Dies to Phantom DDD. Alright, where are you going? Where are you going, King?
Oh, it's the destined run. Just not for you, but for King DDD. The DDD... the DD destined run, if you will.
I can't believe DDD is a Digimon. Oh, crap. Whoa! I never actually let DDD get this far. Oh. Alright, that was embarrassing.
Yeah, take a tomato of
I'll
shame.
take a tomato of shame. Alright, maybe I can get it back. Well, there's not a ton of opportunities with Silly Dillo. Or what? We decided he was serious Dillo?
serious business, Dillo.
Oh, I forgot about that. Now maybe
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a reason why I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's probably why you're doing so badly, is you're not using the big sword at all.
Oh. Or I get exploded. Idiocy. Come on, man.
I know what I just said, but that doesn't mean you're free to not dodge.
No, man. I'm doing what you said. I learned it from you, Dad. Oh, damn it. I thought I was doing a different attack in that case. There we go. Jeez Louise. Embarrassing. Okay, good. Good. This is where I want to be.
Yeah.
Nice. Jeez Louise. Freaking amateur hour here. It is kind of tempting, but no. Alright, well, definitely no showboating against Meta Knight. I did think about using Time Crash. Okay. There we are. Alright. Geomancy here. Oh, that's the ploy. He's got the friggin' Phantom Knights going there. It's gonna be multiple waves. Oh, crap. Oh, wow, I lucked out. Whew. Alright. Alright, let's see how we do.
forget what the source, but apparently after the Jamba Heart gave Meta Knight geomancy powers, he just kept them after he stopped being possessed. So being possessed is a good thing? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
I guess. Oh. Lava hot. Oh.
That's a terrible saying, by the way. If you lose your leg in an accident, that doesn't make you stronger.
Well, I mean, obviously it's not about literally, literal strength. It's not some Lamarckian bullshit. Jeez Louise, booms. Strength of character, gosh.
Even if it is that, though, that kind of expects too much strength out of someone that might be struggling with that.
It's more about inspiring a strength of character, man.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. They dodged it and got chip damage from it anyway. There we go. Jeez Louise. Tied to Buffa Horn. Alright. Jeez Louise. I'm certainly keeping it interesting, that's for damn sure. Close. Halfway. Alright, back up to full. Took us long enough to get there, but...
Wait, how did you get healed? Morpho Knight has healing factor. Every time you hit with it.
Keep forgetting about that. There we go. Yeah. Should I take that tomato? Nah, I'm gonna leave it tomato. I mean, I do get candy as well as the tomato, and for the last fight.
You should just save them save them both in case this guy hits you, and then you can use them both for next time.
Yeah, it's fair. Oh, pff. Don't be a digital dummy. Right, come on, focus, focus.
Ninja, as the internet used to call it. Maybe people still say that. That feels like old form speak. Well, the thing is, it doesn't really apply as much these days because there isn't as much of like posting and then waiting for another post.
Yeah, I miss message boards.
Yeah, same. Social media these days is very stressful. I'm not a fan of it,
Agreed.
but it's kind of what we gotta deal with, I guess.
Alright, good. There we go.
The thing about message boards is that they feel a lot stronger at actually getting you to learn about other people and see them as real individuals that you could be friends with, whereas with Twitter or Reddit or whatever, usually you're just going to talk to people once and then never interact with them again.
In a lot of cases, yeah. So, I don't even need either of these tomatoes. I'm gonna
You
leave
got
them.
full health?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Can't exactly chamber a tomato either in this game. Well, not from here.
I think subreddits are the modern day form. You would think that, but no, just because people don't respond. People don't remember who anyone is on a subreddit. They just respond to the questions that get asked and then forget all of the posters.
You can become a celebrity, but you have to be really prominent in whatever given community to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, threads die on Reddit way quicker, definitely. People just check each thread once and then never check it again, so they don't really have this like back and forth with people too often. Or if they do, it's just one argument and then they forget about that guy.
Yeah. Nice. Alright.
400 reply long Reddit arguments, a true internet hallmark. Exactly. It's just YouTube comments, but like with voting on it to make it even worse.
I mean, there's voting on YouTube comments, but not quite the same.
There effectively isn't voting on YouTube comments anymore.
Oh, right, no thumbs down.
Yeah.
Come on.
I wish YouTube had voting that actually did something for those really stupid comments. You see, I used to think that, but then I realized how awful the internet could be, and they got terrible, awful communities to just gang up on people and downvote things into submission, and now I'm kind of feeling like, yeah, I kind of get why they got rid of this, actually.
Deal. Time it better. Back up to full. Alright, on come the meteors. Chip damage, rats. Rats.
YouTube also just needs a block button as good as Twitter for channels like Persafia Gaming and their spoiler thumbnail shenanigans. Yeah.
Yes, jeez Louise, no kidding. Alright, here we go. Alright.
And here we are.
And here we are.
And here we are.
Oh, I thought I was at full health. I was taking chip damage. Oh, crap! Ah, dumb. Let me out of your innards already. Alright. Oh, pff. Come on. Right, the double. Alright. This is what got me last time.
Got a platform. There you go.
Whoa, hello. You're new. Oh, this attack!
I like that that's just a standard now.
Whoa. Right. 1, 1, 2.
Won't be long before that one attack is 20 years old now. Stop!
Oh, damn it! It did it again! Oh, this time I'm done for sure. I didn't realize I could do it more than once. Rats! Come on. Oh, sitting
You're
alright.
okay. Don't get overly confident, but you're okay for now.
Right. Another apocalypse attack.
Three years, no. Canvas Curse was 05. Yes, but still, don't bring it up because it makes me feel old.
Time never waits, Gooms. You know that. Nothing to do but to play it real safe, I suppose. Hey, maybe this is the game that finally teaches me patience.
It's weird how influential that final boss was for being in the spin-off. Yeah, but Canvas Curse was very successful and very popular, so...
Well, that was
Not
also
too
where the
surprising to me.
current series director got his start.
Oh yeah, that's true. And it was
kinda-
the first soul boss also.
Also true. I kind of think of Dracia as his signature because of that.
I could see that, yeah.
Don't get too close into it. Wait, crap. Out there. Just keep running. Okay. No tricks. Just keep moving. All right. One more apocalypse. Come on. I would love to hit an attack with all of those tasty star bits, though. Come back here.
Don't get greedy.
I won't. There we go.
Okay.
I didn't even hit him. Oh well. Thank you, game. Wait. Oh, I should recognize who all those guys are. That was a lot of body parts. Oh well.
They're Beast Pack members.
Yeah, that don't surprise me. And that's that.
I appreciate that they added a extra cutscene for that.
He made it back! The champion of Planet Popstar has done it! Kirby wins!
Congrats, you killed Chaos.
We did it! Congratulations on a stunning victory, Kirby! Here's your hard-won reward! Bunch of fat ducats. And rare stones. And a special figurine. I like the callback to the Ripple Star map there. Oh! Oh, yeah! Species born of chaos, Chaos Elphalus. A unique convergence of elements, from native beast souls to ethereal butterfly, gave a stubborn soul one last chance at revenge. This new creation, driven by pure chaos, was defeated by the bright light of Kirby's hope. The last bit of life that remained willingly returned to Elphalin. At last, two became one. Kirby, you're amazing! Do you realize that you've conquered all of the Coliseum tournaments? To honor your landmark achievement in the realm of arena-based combat, I got you a gift! This special figure is all yours. Congratulations!
So, Commentator Waddle Dee is the most important character in the series, more important than Chaos Elphalus.
I guess.
Because his figurine came to after.
The true Event 51? Nerd emoji Waddle Dee.
this one is technically harder to get because you have to do the other ones also. So
that's true. The Coliseum is always ready for battles with brutal beasts, but no one was prepared when a mysterious vortex opened inside the arena. Commentator Waddle Dee was so scared that he almost shut everything down, but his curiosity won in the end. What wild battles await within? It's tournament time! To congratulate you on surviving the brutal battles of the Ultimate Cup C, a new photo has been added to the wall inside Kirby's house. As you clear different modes, new photos will be added to the wall inside Kirby's house. There are 10 photos in total. Play on and make a bunch of unforgettable memories. Try to reach 100% completion and become a master of all things Kirby! Trader Waddle Dee has arrived in town. If your collection is missing a figurine, he'll trade you one of his own for a rare stone. Trade him,
that's nice.
Or search this world's many stages and try to collect all 256 figurines.
Don't use this guy? Why not? I like that. That's a smart thing.
I guess since rare stones are a finite resource.
I guess, but we're not going to boost up the power for anything, I don't think.
You can earn this figurine by unlocking every movie in Waddle Dee Cinema. We haven't? Oh, wait, maybe I have to... Here, I'll take a rain check on that. Hold on.
Got stuck at 96% for a while because Star Allies really burned me with its minigames. I only played Tilt and Roll Kirby before clearing the main story.
Aw, I like Star Allies' minigames. They're fine. They're quick enough. Congratulations, Kirby! All of the movies are now available in this cinema. To celebrate, we want you to have a special figure... Oh, let me try that thing again. To celebrate, we want you to have a special figure. That's the problem with trying to read these as the text appears. Technically speaking, Usher Waddle Dee is also more important than Chaos Elphalus, since you have to see all the cutscenes, including beating Chaos Alphaless.
So I guess that's meant to say that our Waddle Dee friends are the most important of all.
Ah, the final boss is love. These are easily the best minigames since Triple Deluxe, though. Yeah.
I could see that, yeah.
After the town was destroyed, this movie-loving Waddle Dee decided that the cinema needed to be rebuilt right away. Sure, food and shelter are important, but so are movies. As for his favorite movie, it probably has to be all of them.
That's cheating.
Would you like to watch a movie, Kirby? Alright, since we've got the last ones, I just want to see what the last names are. Ultimate Lifeform, Fate of Two Worlds, Full Speed Farewell, No Night is Eternal, Ending, Entering a Dream of Isolated Isles, Slumbering Caged Leon, Surging Psychic Power, Fluttering Foe on an Isolated Isle, Kirby, the Beasts, and the King, True Ending, A New Species of World Consumer, Finding the Light. I really like 3D Rumble TBH. 3D Rumble's cool, but Team Kirby Clash is eh. 3D Rumble is fine, but it definitely leads to far and away the best expanded sub-game. I'd even go so far as to say the best sub-game in the Kirby series in Blowout Blast. Alright, that just leaves one more.
I don't know if I'd necessarily say that, but I really like DD2's Drum Dash Deluxe.
Drum Dash Deluxe is really good, too. Hiya, Kirby. Listen, you're collecting Gacha Machine figures, right? I've been admiring your collection. I just used a Gacha Machine, and it gave me a figure that you don't have. How do you know? Well, because he's been looking at our collection. So, would you care to trade one of your rare stones for my Gacha Machine figure, Kirby? This is the very last figure that we need in the game, so sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
For this one. Just to see it. When I said not to use this guy. Scalp is having Scalper. You shouldn't use it to grind. Oh, fair. The Lone Illusion Phantom Meta Knight. It's worth, the lone illusory foe that you encountered outside of Forgo Dreams. When Fecto Forgo tried to control Meta Knight like it had King Dedede, the experienced swordsman came out on top through sheer force of will. But the result was this mysterious doppelganger, formed by the residual psychic energy. Interesting. Interesting. So I think I've mentioned this before, but I've been of the opinion that King Dedede had a stronger strength of will than Meta Knight simply because Meta Knight was overpowered by Dark Meta Knight and the Amazing Mirror, but King Dedede just smashed the ever-loving snot out of the Dimensional Mirror. But here we see that now Meta Knight has strength of will that surpasses King Dedede. I wonder if that's some of Meta Knight's unseen character development.
Well, it's interesting because I think like DDD is better at like being motivated to do things, but he's also more susceptible to possession, whereas Meta Knight is less susceptible, but he can also be like. He's not as... He isn't like the true hero. He always has to support things from the side, I guess.
He's the kind of guy who, if the condition to, well, let's put it like this. For DDD, traditionally, if the threat was, hey, you don't get, I'm gonna take away your food, DDD would be like, no. Don't do that. I need food. But with Meta Knight, it's like, hey, Meta Knight, I'm gonna challenge you to a sword fight. He'd be like, oh, blast, I can't resist. And then he'd occasionally get his ass handed to him, and he'd be like, "Oh no, I got whammied." I don't know where this accent is going. Kirby, where do I live?
I think Meta Knight is like he has DDD has unshakable morals now, but his mind can be manipulated through possession, whereas Meta Knight he always goes his own path, so he can't really be manipulated, but his perspective can shift a lot.
So would it be accurate to say that you and I are the same in the way that we have our own styles that we won't change? Yours is filled with evil, and mine is not. There is no way I can lose.
I don't get the reference.
Can't hold on much longer, but I will never let it go. I forget most of the words. Open your heart, and you will see.
Oh, is that Kingdom Hearts?
No, that's friggin' Sonic! Open your heart.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, please leave me out on the rope here. What, you
Sonic Adventure 1 I always forget about. Like, Open Your Heart is just the... It's such in the shadow of Live and Learn that I often forget that it even exists.
Gotta open your heart, dude! Nah, that's fair. Also worth pointing out, Phantom Meta Knight, also more important than Chaos Alphaless. As a bonus reward for collecting every figure, you'll now hear special music playing over the collection screen. And that's 100%. Yay. Open Your Heart kind of slaps though, just a little. Yeah, Open Your Heart's cool. Like, there's no contest with Live and Learn, but Open Your Heart's pretty good.
I refuse to accept the phrase "open my heart" for anything other than Heart Catch Pretty Cure.
If you ever have a rare stone to spare and feel like collecting more figures, well, I'll be here. I'm always ready to trade. Oh, but why though? Whoa, you already have a complete collection of figures? Like every single one? That's amazing! Well, all the same. Would you like to trade my figure for one of your rare stones anyway? Aw.
No.
No.
Screw you, buddy.
So that's every single dude. Also, I appreciate 256 being the total figure count.
Yeah. Although, those 2 empty spots are driving me nuts.
What, there and there? I mean, that's just
4 empty spots.
That's just how it's formatted. I don't know. What, do you want 260? What good does 260
No, you're right.
do? There's one small thing in 1-4 if you want to see it. Was that the last Hail room? We did see that.
I think that was 1-3.
Huh.
I could be wrong.
Well, real quick, I want to see if I want to look at the pictures. Yeah, that's all of them. Oh wait, what do you have to say? When we heard Leongar had gone missing, I wasn't sure what we should do. I'm so glad we managed to save him. Now that everyone is safe, I hope we can make all kinds of unforgettable memories together. It is different from the Hal Room. Alright, we'll check that out in a sec. I want to look at the pictures first. Alright, so we've got... Alright, so we got the picture for clearing the main campaign. We got the picture for clearing the Isolated Isles. Tilt and Kirby there. We've got the fishing minigame. We've got the Cafe D minigame. Wait, no Silly Dillo love up top there. It's okay. I do like Goramondo's hey, thumbs up. And then over here we've got 100%. We've got the arena. We've got the true arena. We've got the very true arena. And we've got all the treasure roads.
Okay.
Alright, let's go ahead and check out this secret in 1-4 real quick. Before we wrap up. I guess while we're getting there, we could go over final thoughts.
Yeah, this game is very, very good. This is exactly what Kirby needed in order to rejuvenate the series, I feel like.
Yeah.
I'd have to think about it hard to know exactly where in the series I'd put it, but like definitely top 5 somewhere.
Man, yeah, I love this game.
Yeah.
This is, if nothing else, a runaway favorite game. I kind of want to sit for a little bit to let my thoughts settle overall before I make any definitive statements, but this is absolutely one of my runaway favorites.
Yeah.
Like, Kirby is a series that I've always thought was good, but there were never any specific games that I adored before this playthrough. Traditionally my answers for favorite Kirby would have been Dreamland 2, Dreamland 2, 64, and maybe Superstar. But no, this is absolutely a favorite. Planet Robobot as well is also absolutely a favorite.
Yeah, I think it's almost certainly in my top 3 somewhere. I would have to think about it though.
Yes. Note that I hadn't played Robobot or really anything. Or I hadn't played most of modern Kirby before this playthrough, so that's going to be part of where that comes from. All right, so what am I looking for in the mall here? Good deals on all the latest designer clothes, I imagine. Kirby to surpass Metal Gear.
I think if Kirby swallowed Metal Gear, he just turned into Metal Gear Ray, because he's always whatever he turns into +1.
There's an Woofy that travels to the first area that I killed. All right, well let's go pacifist then.
You just couldn't resist all the murder.
I thought it would be something later on. I thought it was okay to start out with.
It's never okay to murder a Woofies. They even turned good, but yet you still can't satiate your bloodlust.
Alright, I have to follow without being seen. This is a stealth mission.
Not gonna lie, it's a little strange seeing it walk on two legs, but
That's an intelligent woofy. That's an uplifted woofdy, if you will, and a woofted. Oh, there he is. Can I just hide it over here? I sure can. Shh. You must not know. No, no, no. Ah, it's okay. They give up after a minute. Oh, thanks for the follow.
speaking of follower, you're losing him.
I'm okay. Boy, am I thankful that this guy is plenty oblivious to everyone else. Oh, I wonder why my friends are upset. Ah, it don't matter. Life's good for this Awufi. I'm gonna turn off automatic inhale now that I'm outside of the arena. Look at him go! Keep going.
Glad to catch the stream live. I love this game so much. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
For joining us.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so lucky that this man can tank bomb. Unfortunately, he showed up just in time for the end. Well, better late than never. Goodbye, little fella. Oh, wait, can I follow? Oh. Wow! Wow, that's cool. Unfortunately, I don't see anything else there, but at least he led me to money because he's a friend. I love little touches like that.
Yeah.
That is 100% the sort of thing I'd put in a game too. Just something of no real consequence, just a little pat on the back and a thumbs up for people attentive enough to look for that.
Games should have more stuff like that because, like, that didn't take them that much dev time. They just had to program his walking path, and then it gives you. It makes you feel happy if you know about it.
Now, be glad this game doesn't require blue coins for completion like Sunshine. There's actually a bunch of blue coins hidden in other really well hidden spots. Yeah, I love stuff like that. That sort of thing prods the imagination and has players wandering around the world, and I like it when games do that. 100%. Alright. Trying to think if there's any other ground we have to cover with this game. I mean, we're at 100%.
No, I think that's pretty much everything.
Can I tell you something? I don't want it to be over.
Well, yeah, me neither, but all good things have to end.
That's true. What was your time on Ultimate Cup Z? 23 minutes. guess it's... Someone said you can unlock more dialogue by talking to Elflin. Yeah, let's just see real quick if he ends up with something new to say. Decorate your house. Take a nap. Alright, and then that's a loop. Well, if there's DLC, maybe you'll be back. That's true.
Yeah, there could very well be DLC in this game. That would be interesting to see.
I absolutely think this is a complete package, but stuff like Treasure Roads would be fun. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, this is definitely a complete package for sure, I would think.
Hey, good catch. Good catch, Darkwater. Alright.
Gosh, Kirby, I'm glad you like talking to me so much. Say, I never told you about what happened here before you arrived, did I? In the past, all the animals of this world lived in peace and harmony, kinda like we are now. I mean, we fought every now and then, but we all tried to share our food and work together. Things were really nice. Then one day, a big, scary figure calling himself Leongar rose to power. Under his rule, everyone started going wild. I got pretty scared, so I went into hiding for a long time, until the Waddle Dees started appearing. They were lost and afraid, so I wanted to help them. We eventually decided a town would keep us safe. The first few buildings had just gone up when the animals, now called the Beast Pack, found us. We fought as hard as we could, but in the end, the town was destroyed and everyone got captured. That's when you dropped in, Kirby. Thank you so much for saving me back then. I'm so glad I met you. I hope we can go on another adventure someday. My power to create vortices isn't very strong, but I can open one to Planet Popstar anytime. So no matter what the future holds, I hope we'll always stay friends, Kirby.
Aw, that's really sweet.
That's a nice thing to end on. But yeah, I do think this is a complete package, and I would be definitely satisfied if we don't get DLC, but like, if we do, I'm not going to say no, and we'll definitely do it on stream.
Absolutely.
This isn't a case like Star Allies where it did kind of feel incomplete without the DLC, but this adding a little more definitely wouldn't hurt.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Calling it now, the next game, or maybe the one after it, will be Into the Spider-Verse style story due to Elflin's power.
Hey, maybe we get to see what the hell's going on in the another dimension. Now that we've got a friend who can freely warp to other dimensions.
Maybe we'll see what happened to Void, who is now Classic Kirby.
That's true. Alright. We'll go ahead and call it there for this game, though.
Yeah.
The fact that Elflin enjoyed being with the animals makes me wonder if Ecto Elfless felt awful about having to absorb others, or at least had thoughts about it. Sorry to Nova if Elflin doesn't appear for like 20 years, like with Adeline and Ribbon before Star Allies. I will be upset. Aww. But that's interesting though. I get the impression that Elfless we'll linger here since this is an interesting line of thought. I get the impression that Elfless is someone who whose primary want and desire in the universe was to live. There's a lot to this game's commentary on what would the right word be? On the sentient species, or on the dominant species, and what makes a dominant species on a planet. Even if that's just in subtext. For example, this planet its dominant species having abandoned it years ago due to the warp power, animals taking over it, and animals living in harmony until they achieved sapience and learned of human vices. There's a lot to read from that, and it's interesting that if you boil everything down, fundamentally Fecto Elfilis's whole driving force or whole motivation was simply to exist, simply to live. Whatever its half-life in that embryonic chamber was, certainly paled in comparison to being a pure being with form. That it was striving towards the whole time by trying to bring back its lost piece in Elflin. And I think it's interesting that ultimately the thing that jump-started the evolution on this planet, thinking of 2001: A Space Odyssey, the monolith, how its whole motivation was something so base and primal as trying to live, as that will to live. I think that's really interesting, and it's interesting to think: does Fecto Elfilis have the capability of regretting the lives that it consumed, or that it was an amalgamate of in its pursuit of achieving its life? I don't know about that. You could make the argument that the defining factor or the defining difference between Elfilis and Elflin is that one was a being that kind of grew beyond the need to have a will to live, and one, that's kind of a grim way to put it, but one grew beyond the need to strictly pursue that urge to live at the cost of everything else. We even saw that in the very end, Elflin was willing to sacrifice its life, and the only reason our little friend made it is because someone else loved him the way that he loved everything else. And I think that's really interesting. There's the most powerful being, or one of the most powerful beings in all of the cosmos, loses to a cute, cuddly chinchilla because that chinchilla grew beyond the base instincts that drove its feral, chaotic counterpart. Wow, that's just a lot to consider. That's really interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This game is actually Jean-Jacques Rousseau's Confessions in video game form. Yeah, okay. Now, interesting stuff.
For sure.
I'm gonna have to sit on that. Alright, but I think that'll do it for Forgotten Land. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over at this point. So I guess we go back to Kirby Fighters 2 story mode. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Kirby Fortress 2. I did kind of read it as that too to begin with. Okay. Just for the sake of things, let's go back to the title screen. Just see it off. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and switch it up. Luckily, I still have this right here. There we go. Also, there is a 100% thing. Oh, crap. Okay, we'll check that out real quick. This is going to be so weird to... I'm going to have so many places to check when it's time to cut the VOD, but... Alright, real quick.
And one more thing.
Basically. Alright. Select a file. Just a different icon on the file select. Aw, that's cute.
Yeah.
Now he's happy because he won. He's like, yeah, we did it. Together. Jeez, this game keeps having little extra things I missed. There's just so much to this game. It's so good.
Okay, I think
All
that's
right,
it then.
all right.